At this point, we have created all of the extrudes that we need for our puzzle piece. We've got the original 50 by 50 square, we've got our 5mm radius circle, our 5-sided polygon with a diameter of 11mm, and we're now ready to start cutting out the pieces on the bottom and the left-hand side of the puzzle piece. As we did with our extrudes, we need to start by selecting a surface to draw on. So click one time on the surface of your puzzle piece. Now we're going up to our Sketch tab and selecting the Center Line tool. With the center line selected, we can pick our midpoint locations of the left-hand and bottom parts of our puzzle piece. We want to draw a center line extending in towards the center of our puzzle piece, but not connected to the origin. We should have a dotted line from the center point on the bottom line coming up, and from the center point on the left side coming in towards the right. Once these are drawn, press the Escape button on your keyboard, then click each line and resize it to 5mm in length. With these two lines drawn, we are ready to move on to our Circle tool. Choose the Circle tool from your Sketch tab. We want to draw a circle that has a center point at the very top of the line we created in the previous step. Draw a circle and do not connect it to the point that we started our line. It can be larger or smaller, but not connected. We have a circle. This circle should have a radius of 5.5mm. You should notice that the circle extends out just beyond the bottom of our puzzle piece. Now choose your Polygon tool from the Sketch tab. Make sure the polygon is set to be a 5-sided polygon. Choose the end of the line on the left side of the puzzle piece and draw a polygon pointing towards the left. You will notice that when you're creating the sizes for your polygon, Solidworks will ask for the diameter of the circle rather than the radius. When you're working with the Polygon tool, you'll be working with diameter. If you work with the Circle tool, you will be entering radius. We want an 11mm diameter. Type in 11 and press enter, then click the green check mark. At this point, your puzzle piece should have a circle at the bottom and a 5-sided polygon on the left side. Now choose your Center Rectangle tool. We need to draw a rectangle from the midpoint where we began our original lines. We've got two rectangles. The lengths of these rectangles from the outside to the inside will not be important as long as they don't extend past the inside of our shape. The width, however, will need to be 5.5mm. 5.5mm. With these shapes drawn, we can trim away the excess lines on the inside of our shapes. We will do that using the Trim Entities tool in your Sketch tab. In order to trim these lines, we will choose the Power Trim option and simply click the mouse, then drag through whatever lines you wish to delete. Click, then drag through the lines. If you accidentally trim away a line that you meant to keep, simply press Ctrl-Z to undo the previous action. Then choose your trim tool and trim them once again. The dotted lines can stay. At this point, we are ready to cut away the shapes we have created. Click on the Features tab, then select Extruded Cut, not Extrude Boss Base. Extruded Cut will allow us to cut through an object that we have previously created. With Extruded Cut selected, click inside the shapes that you created in the previous step. You should see them turn pink, and a yellow preview of the area to be cut will appear. Click the green check mark to cut away these shapes. At this point, your puzzle piece is nearly finished.